Okay guys, after that really long and drawn out opening cutscene before we have to go fight another one, welcome to Let's Play Pac Man World, the 20th anniversary of Pac Man, which is back in 1999, which hopefully there'll be a 30th anniversary game coming out next year. So, it's Pac Man World. I don't really need to say much, let's just start off with the quest. Let's let the opening cutscene go on before I start talking again, but yeah, basically, his family has basically been randomly kidnapped, and for most people, they didn't really even hear about Pac-Man's family besides him and Miss Pac-Man, and then occasionally Baby Pac-Man. Other than that, no one else really heard about much of the other family, even though they were kind of mostly represented in other stuff, I would think. I like the little Puka reference from the Dig Dug, that was awesome. Because Dig Dug's an awesome game. So yeah, they got stolen, Ghost Mansion, take a guess where the family are going to. And now they see Pac-Man randomly who found a boat, and there we go. It's a good thing he left too, because apparently where Pac-Man was living, it was like one house in that like a 3-mile radius.
Boss!
No, you idiots! I wanted gold streamers and red balloons. The DJ stinks, the batteries are crooked, and the cake should be chocolate. You're gonna ruin my party.
Boss!
What do you want?
Pac-Man's here on Ghost Island. The Pac-Man. I mean that pathetic fool, trying badly I might add, to impersonate you, who is clearly the real Pac-Man.
I thought you had captured Pac-Man!
We did, see? Oops.
If I had a power
A
pellet,
slight error on our part. Believe me, it won't happen again.
You idiots! My plans are already in motion! Pac-Man cannot be allowed to crash my party! Find him and destroy him!
I just love that little part of the ending, it's like, destroy him! And then you see Pac-Man with this huge stupid smile on his face. It's a good combo. So yes, Pac Man World, it's the game I've been teasing for a while. I said that in the intro. What is Pac Man World though? It's apparently a game not many people have played. It's basically just a simple old platformer with a good old Pac-Man twist. Like as you can see right here, I'm obviously not platforming so much now as I am doing standard Pac-Man thing, collecting pellets and catching ghosts, using power pellets and whatnot, and then finding these random fruit, which these are used by, they're collected by me jumping and actually doing some platforming. The game is not like this all the way through. It's pretty much a standard platformer. It's a really hard one too. Like people who've watched me for a while are pretty much used to me failing by now. And that's one of the biggest things about me, I would say, as an LPer. This game is going to have a lot of them, because this game actually becomes very, very hard. I'll be probably cursing a lot sometime near the end. I know one boss that definitely will make me curse. although most of them are pretty hard. But I don't really think I need much more explaining. It's a simple platformer. As far as controls go, you move around with the D-pad on the PS1 controller, because, you know, PlayStation 1 game and whatnot. X button is to jump. You can butt bounce like a standard ground pound, except now you can actually bounce, which is pretty cool. You have an extra edge over Mario on that one. What I'm doing right here, swimming control, is pretty simple. I'm still holding up, and he's just jumping jumping out by himself. Forget the controls, how to swim real quick. How the hell do you swim? Triangle goes down, X goes up. It's pretty weird controls. And then besides that, you hold the square button. You can hold a running motion, where you can do it's called a rev roll. And then in this game only, compared to the 2 sequels, which I will do later on, you get a certain amount of power pellets, and then you can do like some weird Kamehameha, you know, power pellet move. I don't really get it. You really ever have to use it. Like, I think only maybe using it once, just for the fact that it was going to make something I had to do easier. For most of the time, I just do standard stuff. It's a very, I don't know, it's not the most creative platformer in the world, but it's still really cool, because it's like, you know, a Pac Man platformer. I mean, back then, that was like one of the weirdest things ever to come to mind, because the only thing that came close is Pac in Time, which was like a multi-console game that was just like a 2D side-scroller. It wasn't even all that good, because it just, I don't know, it just really wasn't all that good. But this was like amazing, and I still love it today. It's just really, really hard. Now what you see I have here is called the metal suit. I guess kind of taking a little something something from Mario 64 right there, but yeah, that lets you basically just walk down underwater. Each world consists of 3 levels and a boss, so I would say roughly each world should take about 3-4 videos. You see a lot of these rev roll pads a lot. Every single family member that's been captured is basically in one of these 6 worlds. I'm sure it's 6 worlds. It's been a little while since I played this. And in all these worlds there is 1 key and the person locked up in a chest. The family member locked up in a chest. We basically need to go into the right level, find the key, and then take it to the chest the cage that holds the family member, and you get the family member that way. The only way you can actually beat Pac-Man World all the way through is to actually get all 6 family members. So I will be showing you guys how to get all of the family members and whatnot and the keys. It's not the some levels it's annoying to find them, not in all of them. Now what you saw there was kind of pointless, but it definitely leads on to a lot of puzzles we're going to be doing with these switches and those weird little pellets that once you touch them you'll fly in the air and you'll go through a chain of them. That was actually in all 3 Pac-Man worlds. So that's sort of what I'm hoping. Pac-Man World 3 came out what, 2006 or 7, I think. I'm just hoping that they make a 4 for 09. I don't care what console it's on. Although, albeit, I can't even imagine this game like it being 360 PS3 exclusive. But you know, we'll see. Pac-Man, he needs more love again. He needs love again. It's been too long. And there you go. We beat level 1. It was pretty simple. At the end of a level, he basically takes all the pellets you got, takes all the fruit that you've collected, and with all of this fruit, you get to do some weird roulette thing. I never really use this, but why not just use it? That didn't work. You just gotta keep going until you run out of fruit, and you can test to see if you can get a 3 of a kind, and then you can get a life. Pretty simple, but I'm not gonna keep going. I'll only do that if I'm really running low on lives. Yes, memory card, 3 save files, my 3rd file, empty. Let's go, 1%, see we're doing good. Well, the following levels are going to have our PACMAN letters, where you get all 6 of them and you get an extra life from it. So they're not mandatory, so I won't be collecting them all. Wait for it. Wait, how do I do this again? This thing, you can usually make this thing explode. Well. Oh, there you go. Okay, so I could go on right now and continue the rest of this world, because you have 2 more worlds open to do whatever you want. But I'm going to stick to this world. So let's go to the 2nd level of the Pirate World.